my beautiful people, it's your girl Bambi here, and we are on another DIY video. If you guys like how this looks, make sure to keep watching. Okay, so the objects you're going to need are obviously your sticky paper and an X-Acto knife or scissors, whatever you prefer. And then the first thing you're going to want to do is to wipe down your laptop completely. Make sure it's clean so none of that dust gets under the sticky paper. And now you guys are actually going to see me take a pre-measured piece that I had tried to cut from earlier, and I was trying to try out something, see how I could kind of shape the buttons through the sticky paper, but that didn't work. So I ended up just skipping the keyboard process. But if you have the patience to do that and you want to do that, go right ahead, because I wanted my entire keyboard behind the keys to be gold along with the marble, but I don't have the time and patience. I measured out the little piece that connects the monitor to the little keyboard part. And you can cut as you go if it needs to be customized a little bit. And you want to make sure it's able to open and close without any issues. And as you can see, after doing that, I still had some piece left. So I took some more of that gold sticky paper and measured out a little bit, same size as before pretty much. And I'm going to tape that onto the back so that other piece isn't just sticking out looking weird. Well, then I move on to the cover of the laptop, and then I measure I tried to get it as close as I could, but you still want to leave it a little bigger, because more is better than less, because you can always cut off more, but if you don't cut enough, then you're kind of screwed and you have to start over and remeasure all over again. So now I'm just moving on to the inside of the laptop. Don't worry, I didn't stick anything down. I'm just doing all the measuring right now. So I'm following that same process. I took the outer part of the laptop. I'm trying to use the best words I can to describe the section of laptop I'm talking about, but basically the outer screen part, I measured that and cut off strips for that, and now I'm doing the same with the top, but I'm actually sticking this down because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to work around the webcam. So I stuck it on both sides, leaving the webcam exposed. I'm gonna get back to the webcam later. Then I move on to the side of the monitor. And then the bottom. I'm doing the inner part of the monitor first, that way when I get to the back of the actual laptop, the outer monitor part, the sticky paper can hold down the rest of the pieces, if you get what I'm saying. I may not be explaining it right, but it's basically the glue that's going to hold everything together. Make sure you work those air bubbles out, because that was my mistake. I didn't work a lot of the air bubbles out. Like you can see a couple right there. But yeah, don't be lazy like me. I was super lazy and rushing to do this for whatever reason, but yeah, just take your time, make it neat. You could take a debit card or something small that you're able to scrape the air bubbles out with before you completely press it down. So now the top of the laptop is looking pretty good. So now the webcam part. All I did was add a longer piece again right on top just to make sure everything was secure. And then I just really cut the hole where the webcam was. Now be careful doing this. You don't want to damage the webcam, obviously. You don't want to poke your computer in any way. Just take your time with it, and eventually it'll form a nice little circle. Unfortunately, here my camera did run out of memory space on its memory card. I basically did the same exact method for the other half of the laptop, the keyboard part. All I did was measure the paper to align with the laptop just like I did with the cover. I measured out my keyboard, I cut that out, and I cut out the mouse pad as well. But other than that, it's the same exact process, and I just added some little decals to the corners. You could get really creative with this, just make it your own, have fun with it. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys in the next video.